Hi everyone, today we are going to learn something really important for life. How to be smart with money. Don't worry, it's super easy, and let's learn 4 simple things such as saving money, budgeting money, spending money wisely, and knowing your needs versus wants. Okay, number 1, saving money. What does it mean? Saving money means you don't spend all your money right away. You keep some of it for later. So you're putting some money away for later. Why would you do that? Well, there are a few reasons why you would save money that way. That means you can buy bigger things later, like a cool toy or a game, or saving can help you when something unexpected happens, like an emergency, and you need to buy some medicine if you are not feeling well. Also, it teaches you how to be responsible with money, so you're building good habits. Think of it like this, like let's say you get $10 for your birthday, and you don't have to spend all this $10 right away. Maybe you save $5 in your piggy bank and then spend the other $5 on something small. And eventually, you can save up a lot of money and buy a bigger toy. Or you can just keep your money in case something happens. Just like saving snacks. If you don't eat them now, it doesn't mean that you won't be able to eat them later, right? Okay, number 2. What is a budget? A budget is just a plan for your money. That's it, just a simple plan how you're going to spend your money or what are you going to do with your money. Let's say you have $20, so you can decide before spending, I'll save $10, or I'll use $5 for snacks, and I'll use $5 for small toy. So that's your budget for $20. So if you break down $20, you can, like I said, save $10 and then you have $10 more left. And you can decide to spend $5 for snacks and $5 for a small toy. So that is your plan, that is your budget. Why do we need budgets? Well, it's very simple, because if we don't have a plan, if we don't plan how we're going to spend our money, we can spend our money too fast and then oops, no money left. But if you have a plan, then everything is gonna go according to your plan with no surprises. And if you think about it, adults use budgets for everything. They pay bills with their budgets, they buy groceries, they plan vacation. Even just for fun stuff, you still need a budget because you want to make sure you have enough money. A budget helps you not to run out of money and helps you pick what's the most important thing for you. All right, number 3, how to spend your money wisely. So spending wisely means you need to think before you buy something. So like let's say before you buy something, you can ask yourself, do I really need this? Will I still want that next week? Because sometimes we make emotional purchases. We want that thing today and right now. And 1 week later, we don't want it anymore. So sometimes it makes sense just to stop yourself from buying right away and think about it for a second. Do I really need this? Will I still want that next week? Or do I already have something like that? Something similar, like let's say you have a stuffy animal, rabbit, and you saw another cute rabbit in the store. So think about it. Do I already have that kind of stuffy animal? Do I really need that? And is that the best choice for my money? So what does it do? Well, it helps you to make smart decisions instead of quick ones. Like I said, sometimes it's very helpful just to pause for a second and think about it. So here's an example. Like let's say you see a toy for $30, but at home you have almost the same toy already, and you know that. So spending wisely means saying, well, let me think about it for a second. I do want this toy, but I don't really need that because I already have the same toy at home. So maybe, just maybe, I'm going to save my money instead. So that would be a smarter choice instead of a quick one. And that's how you stay in control of your money. So you keep your money for what's really important. And lastly, we have needs and wants. This one is very important, and you need to understand the difference between what you need and what you want. So think about needs are the things that you must have. Without them, you will not be able to survive or feel safe. It's like necessities in your daily life, such as food. You can't survive without food. Or water. Again, you can't survive without water. Clothes, that's another important necessity that everyone must have, because if winter comes and you don't have any clothes, then you can get sick, right? Or like a safe place to live. All people needs houses to live, to be safe inside, especially during night. Or school supplies, because without school supplies like pencils, pen, papers, you can't learn, right? The medicine, that's another important one, because if you get sick, you need medicine. Or electricity. Even if you have a house, but the house doesn't have electricity, then you kind of can't cook food and you'll get cold and stuff like that. So those things keeps us alive and safe. On the other hand, wants are nice things, but we don't necessarily have to have them. A good examples for wants are gonna be toys, candies, video games, some fancy clothes, or like eating out in a restaurant, going to McDonald's drive-thru, or new gadgets like cell phones, iPads, stuff like that. So here's an example. Like, let's say you have $10 and you need markers for school. What is it? Is that a need or a want? If you said that that's a need, you are correct, because without markers you won't be able to learn anything at school. So that's something you must have. What about this one? You have another stuffed animal and you want to buy one more. What is that? If you said that's a want, you're completely correct, because you don't need another stuffed animal because you already have one. It's not a necessity. So just remember, needs come first. Wants come after, if you have any money left. So what did we learn today? Today we learned saving money helps us reach bigger goals. A budget is a simple plan for our money to help us reach bigger goals. And spending wisely means thinking before buying. And finally, needs and wants help us choose what's really important and what matters. If you learn these 4 things while you're young, I believe that you'll be amazing with your money when you get older. And money, subject of money, always scares kids, but it doesn't have to be confusing. It's very simple. You just need a plan, a little patience, and you'll be able to make smart choices. Thanks so much for watching. Hope it was helpful.